Okay, let's see. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome and thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We had a little bit of chaos happen. We're all busy mamas and we're just having a Thrive life here. So anyways, we got all this technology that figured out finally. I'm still learning it. So thank you all for hopping on. I am Sylvia T, and I am here with some beautiful ladies that I know that are all thriving with me. And so I am talking to you about our 3 steps that keep us going every single morning. Thankful for this in our lives right now, especially. So well, if you don't know and you're living under a rock and you haven't heard me talk about this before, I'm talking about Thrive, 3 simple steps we do in the first 20 minutes every day that fuels our body with premium nutrition, over 100 vitamins and minerals. It's completely plant-based, non-GMO, and gluten-free, and allows us to get up being the best versions of ourselves. I'm going to share with here in a second with a few ladies that have jumped on to share their stories. What it is 1 to 2 capsules before your feet hit the floor. We keep those by our nightstand with a bottle of water, and then 20 to 40 minutes later, we're drinking and mixing our lifestyle mix, which is ultra micronized. It absorbs very easily in water, coconut water, almond milk. You can use it in a blender bottle or a shaker cup. And then you slap on the DFT, which if you've seen any of my videos before, you probably have seen this on my arm. This is my wearable nutrition piece that sustains as a time release all of our vitamins to give us that all day energy, mood support, mental clarity, that mood management with lots of kids, and better sleep and aches and discomfort relief. So with that, I'm gonna, if you're watching this live on social media and somebody has shared with you, I just want to say, if you are interested in starting this, but you're not quite sure if you can handle the 3 steps, or you're not sure if you can work them into your day, and you comment below hashtag smile. The event's called Smile With Us because we all started inner smiling once we started getting our nutrition figured out. And so just type in hashtag smile below, and one of the people that either shared this with you or that's connected with you will get you a 3-day mini experience to get you started. It may not change your life, but it'll show you how simple it is as a busy person, because every single one of these people that are on this with me are super busy, and they probably could not imagine life without doing these 3 simple steps first thing in the morning. So with that, I have Stephanie, who's got a car full of 4 kids. She's hoping that everything goes okay to share her story. So, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
So hello, hi, I'm Stephanie, and yes, I'm in the car with all my babies. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and tell everybody my little story. So I started Thrive in 2019. Zakai says hi. I started Thrive in 2019, and my story is really unique because I had heard nothing about Thrive. I didn't know anything about it. Nobody was talking about it where I live yet. And I found it at a hotel with one of the guests that I was staying with, and she shared with me a 3-day mini experience. And I was super excited because she had a beautiful sticker on, and I was like, I want to do that. Like, what is that? So she gave me a whole bunch of great information, and I came home, and the next day I started it. And then first day, I'm a day 1 thriver. So I felt it, like the energy, the pep in my step, and the mental clarity was the first thing that I noticed. And I was like, okay, like still being skeptical, like did I want to feel it or did I really feel it? And then day 2, I was like, sold. This is amazing. In 2019, I had 3 kids and one on the way. So I was tired all the time and my babies were just constantly going. My baby was super little. So I was like, anything to get me off this couch, anything to get me energy to keep up with everybody and anything just to like give me like my individual like pet back, because we fall into like being a mom, but this was just something that like was for me, and the simplicity of it was what I needed. I needed to be able to wake up and start going and feeling amazing. I needed it to keep up with me, and I was a heavy coffee drinker all day long. And with Thrive, I was just like, I don't need it. Like, even to this day, I can't remember the last time I had coffee. And I wake up, take my capsules, have my shake, and right then I have like 4 ounces of water. I would dump it in a water bottle, shake it, and I was good to go. And then I got to slap on, oh, I can't see it on this side, but our little stickers, our DFTs, 1, 2, 3. You peel it like a sticker, you put it on, and all day. So with something as complex and powerful as Thrive, it's like that. It's super simple. Now it's what I do first thing in the morning. I have 4 babies, 2 under 2, and it keeps me going. And the energy and mental clarity to deal with like 2 diapers all the time and homework and everything else. That's what sold me. And no coffee, no hard sugars, no crashes. Like, that's what I needed. I need something that's portable, easy, takes me, I think, 30 seconds to do each step, and I'm good all day. I don't have to remember to take something. I don't have to remember, like, have a whole bunch of like pills with me and supplements to keep me going. 1, 2, 3. Even my babies like to see it. They like shaking up my blender bottle. Like, for anybody, I went from a mom bee to a mom that's killing it. Like, 4 kids, 2 under 2. I got this. So I thank it all to Thrive because it keeps me going 100%. And thinking back on how I used to live with sodas and coffee and junk food to now, I'm healthier now at 29 than I was 3 years ago. So that's super cool. Super grateful.
Yes, right. And are you thriving for free, or what other perks did you get in your 14 days of starting?
So my first 14 days, I earned a $400 bonus. Like, VIP 800s, we have VIP 800 and 1600. I hit VIP 800 in a matter of like 5 days because I was just like, oh my goodness, like my mom, my husband, like everybody's got to have it, my brother. So with that, I was able to hit my VIP 800. I got credits to buy product, and I got a check the following Tuesday. And then with different people, my mom bought some, my brother bought some, I was thriving for free. So not only did I get a $400 check, which is super cool because it's like my own money, and free product, I was also thriving for free the following month. So I got credits deposited straight into my Thrive account, and I could buy whatever. I could buy my 3 steps. I could try different products. Like, it was amazing. So VIPs, thriving for free, which you can do as a promoter or as a customer. So I then got my mom to thrive for free and my brother to thrive for free. Um, I got all these perks. So I felt great. I had energy. I was making an income, and my family was also feeling great because they tried the product because of me. So it's like a ripper effect. Does that make
Yeah,
sense? Like, with
yeah,
being a promoter, like, good thing happens, good thing happens, good thing happens. And who doesn't love that? Especially
yeah,
like whenever you go from like sluggish and nasty to feeling good, talking about it 24/7. And it's just like a normal conversation. Like, oh, you're tired? I'm not. Let me tell you why. It sells itself. The products sell themselves. The perks of being a promoter and a customer, they sell you right there on top of making some extra money for me as a
yes,
mommy. Does that make sense? That
yes,
was great.
yeah, yeah. Well, thank you so much for hopping on. I know you're a busy mama and you got 4 little babies in your car right now, so I appreciate your time. And
Thank you so
you
much.
don't sound like you're a rundown mama 4, let me tell you.
No, I'm ready to go. Let's keep going. We got bedtimes in what, 5 hours? I'm good to go for another 5 hours. So let's go.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you.
And have, oops, I muted myself. Next up, we have Leandra. Leandra, would you come on and tell us about what you were like before Thrive and after Thrive, and a little bit about the opportunity of getting it for free?
Hi, you guys. Okay, so thanks for having me. So I have a funny, not funny, but it's kind of funny. I actually got my hands on Thrive way before I even actually like started thriving. So I had just had my son in 2018. So this was like early 2019. And I got a 3-day sample from this girl that I used to go to high school with. And she explained to me how to take it, but I chose to not take it the way she told me to. So super important. If you try this, take it the right way. I used to work at a hotel and I would work the morning shift. So I had to be there at 6 and then I'd get off at 2 and then I'd go pick up my son. So I popped in my capsules at about 5 and then I did not drink my shake until like 2 when I got out of work because I forgot and I just like didn't make it a priority. But I was like, okay, these capsules, like they got me doing my hair today for work. Like I'm not just going in like a zombie. I looked awful at that front desk, by the way. But I just didn't like want to invest in myself. Like I didn't want to spend money on me. I knew it made me feel good. I knew it had me up and running on those 3 days, but I just was not gonna make that investment. So 2 years, it's gonna be a year that I've been thriving, by the way. So in April last year, I was like, you know what? I see my friend, she has 2 kids, she's pregnant, and she's like going and doing all these things, like not a complaint out of her at all. And so I said, you know what? I think I want to try it like full force. Like I want to do a whole month. Let me like go all in. So I was able to get my mother called me. So I was able, sorry, I was able to get my full month. And I started and I was like, whoa, I was literally, okay, at this point, sorry, I'm totally spacing that I had another baby at this point. What the heck? So I totally had another baby. My son was barely 1. I had my daughter. And that's when I became a stay-at-home mom, which I had never done before. I worked as soon as I had my son, once he turned 6 weeks. So I went straight back to work. So I turned into this stay-at-home mom and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be vibing. I'm like staying at home with my babies and it's gonna be so fun. And it was not fun. I was so freaking tired. 202 was like no joke. It was like 201. And I would literally wake up when my boyfriend was leaving to work. He'd be like, bye, I'm going to work, like 7:40. And then he'd wake up the kids. And I was like, you really woke up the kids? And then I would get my comforter, not even just a slight blanket. I'd get the comforter off the bed, take it into the living room and like nap while my son was watching like cartoons. And I just put my daughter in the swing and she was just a swinging. And I was like out, like I was ready for them to take a nap as soon as we woke up because I wanted to take a nap and I was tired. So once I got those 3 steps in my hand and I started changing those little things with my kids, I was like, heck no, like I need this stuff. How do I get my next one? I work deep in like my budget, like all the time. So I was like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna be able to afford it next month. Let me start taking half. Like that's how good this stuff is. I was like, I'll make it last as much as I can. Any little bit in me is good. So I started taking half and it was time for my auto ship to go through. And so he was like, okay, just reminding you that you're gonna get your auto ship going. And I was like, oh, hold up. I can't afford it next month. Can you just like stop it? And she's like, yeah, I totally can, but there's still a few days left in the month. Do you know anyone who you think would benefit from these products that you want to let them know about? And we can get them on it. And by referring 2 friends, you get yours for free next month already. And I was like, well, I want free stuff. Heck yeah. So I told my dad, and then I told my boyfriend, like, ooh, can we just like squeeze a little bit more? And like, maybe you can get
I
it.
love your dad, by the way.
Oh my gosh.
He's
I
a
love my dad
supplement.
too.
He's a
Like,
supplement guru.
he
Leave
is like
a little bit
vibing
about
and
him.
thriving every day. He's my number 1 customer, by the way. So shout out to him. So I said, yeah, my dad probably will. And then can we like, please, can I borrow some money to get yours, boyfriend? So I told my boyfriend. And Celine said, you know what? You can also share these with more than 2 people. You can share them with like whoever the heck you want. And you can get paid on these orders also. Because right now I'm getting paid. You're getting free product. I'm getting free product. I am getting paid. And I was like, well, I want to get paid. I couldn't afford this stuff. I want it for free. I want to get paid too. So I became a promoter. And then it was just life changing because I hit my VIP 800 also, and I got that $400 check, and I was like, oh my God, I'm rich. Like I was whole year because I stopped being a mom. I mean, I stopped being a mom. I was not being a mom. That's true. I was not being a good mom, but I stopped working. And I wasn't bringing anything in, and I felt guilty. So for me to be like feeling good and then getting a paycheck, I was like, no one talked to me. I'm super mom over here. Get a patch. Like I was lit. I was excited. I was so pumped. This is me 20% after Thrive, by the way. You'll never see me on a day where I'm not like this. Just so you guys know.
I love it. Yeah. Your dad's so cute because he knew all the ingredients of all the things.
Oh,
like
he looked into it. He was one that took like lots of supplements beforehand. Like I'm telling you, in the morning, 8 different vitamins. Like he was so big on me for taking vitamins when I was younger, and I was like, no. And I'm like, you take my vitamins.
No,
but he's the best. Like, he loves Thrive bad.
Yeah, I've seen him, and he's like so cute because he used to take a lot of different things, and he's still very much about his physical form and working out and just taking good supplements. And now he's talking to people at his work, and they're watching him thrive and being like you, but a lot older. So
yeah, and people really like him because he came from he was bodybuilding, like he knows like his nutrition stuff. So he's like, no, this is like, you guys gotta get your hands on this. I'm like, yes, Dad, go off.
He actually talks a lot more about it than my husband, who's a total gym rat. Like he had,
oh my gosh,
my husband doesn't talk, like period. He just doesn't talk. Everybody that's been on this team knows that. But he actually had a long weekend, and he went to the gym 2 a day, every day he was off. But so he's like a lot of these girls that are, like Jess, who's not on here, she was doing that. What is it? Something 45 or 75 hard or something. What is it called, Renee? 75 hard, I think is what.
I think it's 75 hard, where she does 245 workouts a day. I used to do two workouts a day, but I only do one now. But yeah, she does 45 in the morning, 45 at night, and then she walks in the evening. She's doing great.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I just can't chase my kids around.
I know you could actually get your steps in if you put in a Fitbit. I'm sure you already do like 10,000.
I probably could, honestly. Geez, they're crazy. I sent them away with their dad. I was like, I gotta do some stuff. Bye.
Yeah, so I just love that about Thrive, getting it done, and then so that you can get it done. And I love the fact that you're just like, oh, I'm all that in a bag, Chips. Come get a patch.
Oh, I'm like, y'all need this. If you don't want to, bye. I'm gonna go Thrive over there. You can stay over here sad and tired.
Oh my gosh, I love
be jumping off the trampoline with my kids.
Yes, I love that. So what she's talking about is and the phrase that pays. Okay, so if you're like listening to us going, these girls are nuts, we're just thriving. Okay, so like when you get thriving with us, it'll make sense to you. So the phrase that pays, if you're seeing this on social media or somebody shared this with you, just say smile in the comments, or if you're watching live, do #live, #replay if you're watching the replay, and we'll get back to you after we're off here. I don't think we can see the comments and go live with the platform we're using, but anyways, the reason what she was talking about is the bonuses. We actually have within 14 days bonuses, which are a little perk, especially if you are without a job right now. And I know society and all that's going on with society, a lot of people are surprisingly without a job. So you could actually get paid for sharing your excitement and what those vitamins are doing for you with your friends and family by just being excited about what it's done for you. And it's kind of like what happens with it. So you can thrive for free by referring to friends. Like she had said, she's getting it for free because she needed to. She didn't have extra money, but you can also make money as well if you want to. So we have customers can thrive for free if you refer 2 friends. But promoters can thrive for free if they refer 2 friends, and anything in excess of those 2 friends, you actually have the opportunity of making about $1,300 in your first 2 weeks of being a brand promoter. So that's what she's talking about. Like, she's like, I'm all that. Like, I got money. I'm lit over here. So what that is where you take 2 friends and they place an order on auto ship, just like what you would do to get your product for free, and another 2 friends that decide to do the business side because they need money in their pocket as well. And a total of 4 of those equals $800 in orders. And that's where you get that $560 approximately in cash and $100 in product credits. So that's what she's talking about. It's called our VIP 800. And you actually can do that twice in your first 14 days. So if you did that again with another 2 friends on auto ship that place an order just as a customer, and another 2 friends that decide they want to maybe share this and put money in their pocket because they need to, then all 4 of those equals $800 in orders. That's called the VIP 1600. And that's where you can make about, it's like $1,120 in cash and $200 in product credits, which you could use on any product you want. It could be the 3 steps that we talked about, or it could be some of the other stuff we have. We have some amazing other things that help with sleep or digestive support or joint support or mental clarity or pre and post workout stuff. I mean, we've got a ton of different stuff. We even have skincare, 3 simple steps that actually helps every single day. It like peels and restores and rejuvenates the skin. The CBD skincare is amazing. And you can use your Thrive credits the way that you most want to use your Thrive credits. And every single month on the 2nd of the month, you are rewarded for sharing with those 2 people. And it could be your mom and your sister that thrive for free, that help you thrive for free, or you can help them thrive for free if they actually share it with a couple of friends as well. But the opportunity doesn't ever end. It's really just making that choice. Are you going to be worth it? That's the bottom line. And every single person, and moms will do this, hands down. Every single person you ask the moms to get for their kids, they will. In a heartbeat, they won't question it. But you ask the moms to get for themselves, they are put on the back burner every single time. So I'm telling you now, every single one of you guys can pitch into this conversation if you'd like. How many of you guys struggled with coming forward and deciding if you're worth it to take that step forward and actually buy your first 4-week pack to get it free next month? Yeah, exactly. Every single mom puts themselves back burner first, but let me tell you what, if you're on the back burner, you're never going to show up your best self. So if you give your body the premium nutrition that it needs, then you can pour from a full cup, but you can't from an empty cup. And we have to remind ourselves every single day to fill our cups first so that we can pour out all the ways that moms are supposed to. So, but this is my invitation with you guys today, is if you're a mom that's put yourself on the back burner and you want to feel like all of these ladies have, it's really just deciding. And it's as simple as writing smile in the comments below. And one of us will help you get your smile back. And it really is an inner smile. I mean, if you guys have anything to say to that, any final words, you're more than welcome. You good?
I got something to say.
Okay, go ahead, girl.
So a big thing for me is that like I would never I was looking back at photos with my kids and I was like not ready, like ever ready. I was like dying. And once I started like thriving and all that, I started like getting ready. I was like, yeah, put me in the picture. I was like, no, just take a picture of my kids. I want to be in the picture. So I feel like good. And I feel good inside, and it just radiates outside. So I just want everyone to feel the way I feel.
Yeah, it is. It's an inner confidence, an inner glow that you get. We call it the Thrive glow. So, do you, Stephanie? I don't know if you're in a good place to talk right now. She has kids.
I mean, if you hear everybody in the background, it's fine. But no, like I would definitely say, what we're saying, like pour into yourself. Like we don't realize how like, oh, well, we'll do it later, or we'll do it later, and later's gone and we didn't even take care of ourselves. So definitely take care of yourself inside so you can just like, I love the way that you guys said radiate outwards, because these kids are crazy and you have to be able to take care of them no matter what. We just got over the stomach flu and I was so grateful to have like an Income Still Tuesday, and I was able to kick it a lot faster and do with everybody and their craziness. So yes, pour into yourself. It's worth it. It's really, really worth it. And you don't notice it.
Right. All right. Renee, anything? Any 2 cents?
People do notice the glow, because I really, when I first started thriving, I was not a day one thriver. But after I did decide to put into myself, and I was a closet thriver. I would hide my patch because I didn't want anybody to know. And then when I was finally ready was when I started glowing, and people started noticing, you know, what are you doing different? And you don't think they do, but they do. They notice. And they don't, you know, they don't want to say, they're scared to ask. And those are the skeptics, and those are the ones that we reach out and get.
Yeah.
So,
Well, we have a lot of us started as skeptics, and the product does what it does for everybody on different days. We never know what day. That's our fun of it all, because we never know exactly what day that's going to be for everybody. We just know it's going to work for you, and whether it's all day energy, mental support, or mood support, or joint support, or digestive support, or if it's weight loss, weight gain. We've seen all of it, and it's fun as a promoter to see how it works for everybody in different ways and different days. So if you are ready, just reach out or write hashtag smile in the comments, and one of us will get back to you. Or if somebody shared this with you, I'm sure they'll hook you up with a 3-day mini experience of all 3 steps. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. We're here to support you, and we don't want anything from you. We just want this for you because we know what it can do for you. So thanks, ladies, for your time. So much love to each and every one of you. Until next time, bye for now. Bye.
bye, guys.